Hey guys, welcome back to the Secret Staycation video. And in today's video, guys, so we're gonna be looking at some foods that might be released in a new update again. So we're gonna be looking at a couple more foods from the Discord server on what foods are gonna be released in the next update. And these foods might not be 100% sure to be released in the next update, but there's some ideas that have been sent to Chocolate Ants, and Chocolate Ants might have seen them, guys. So this is going to be our best chance at predicting what food's going to be in the next update. So there's some people who have made some foods in like the request channel, and we're going to go ahead and look at a couple of those and see which one we think is the best. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Before the video starts, guys, I would like to thank my supporters that bought the supporter shirt in my group. I just want to thank them for every video because, you know, they're always helping me out. So I'd like to give them a thanks, but let's get right back into the video. Okay, guys, so for the first food we're looking at is going to be by Nugget, and this food is going to be called the Gummy Pumpkin. So he's saying it's going to be in the next Roblox event, and it's going to be available until the end of that. So, and then the speed and weight is the same as the cherry tomato. So I guess it's going to be a pretty small food if the speed and weight is the same as the cherry tomato. But let's go over here and then let's go ahead and look at the product name and description. So it's the Gummy Pumpkin. Ingredients, there are quite a lot of ingredients. And then the instructions are he holds onto the packaging so he doesn't get taken without it. So that looks like, I guess the gummies are pretty sticky, so the package might take it out. So that looks like a pretty good food, guys. I think they did a pretty good job on this food. So it might have a chance of being added on the next update. So it's Blocktober. So in the Halloween update, I'm guessing, which is coming up pretty soon. In 2 months, Halloween's gonna come and everybody's gonna be excited. So hopefully Secret Staycation updates before then. But let's go ahead and move on to the next update. So guys, for the next food we have is the Apricot. So the Apricot is a little like a peach-shaped food. So then let's go ahead and look at the product instructions and the ingredients. So it's the Apricot, and then everybody stares at her, and she doesn't know why because she's shaped like a butt. So I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know if Chocolate Ants is gonna add that. I don't think that's very appropriate for Secret Staycation. But I mean, they gave it a shot, so maybe Chocolate Ants might add it, but they might change the description a little bit because I don't think that's gonna be allowed for the Secret Staycation game or for Roblox. So I'm not sure about that one, but other than that, it's a pretty good food idea. So Chocolate Ants might add it just with a changed description. But anyways, let's go to the next food. So guys, the next food we have here is a cinnamon French toast. So the cinnamon French toast looks pretty good. And then the product name is cinnamon French toast, obviously. And the ingredients are bread and cinnamon. And then the use instructions are he thinks bread sucks because he doesn't have cinnamon, which I guess makes sense. I guess they would have a fight between them two because one is cinnamon bread, the other is just normal bread. I've never tried cinnamon bread, so I can't really say. So I'm just gonna go with the normal bread. But put in the comments below which you guys think is better, the plain bread or the cinnamon bread. But Chocolate Ants might add it because we only have one bread besides the French bread in Secret Staycation. It's just the plain bread, so it's called the plain bread. So I mean, we could have other breads like cinnamon French toast, or like just cinnamon bread, or like other types of bread, which would be pretty cool to add in the game. So this one might get added, I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and go to the next one. So for this one, we have another one by Nugget, and then this is a mozzarella stick. So this mozzarella stick actually looks pretty good, guys. I would definitely eat this mozzarella stick if I was the landlord. But anyways, the speed is the same as the baguette, the weight is the same as the carrot, and it's a male apparently. So let's go ahead and look at the instructions. So the cheese inside him is still hot, so you have to wait for him to cool down. So I guess the mozzarella stick is super hot, which makes sense. The cheese has to be super hot for it to be melted on the inside. So I'm not sure how they really make mozzarella sticks. I think they just fry it, but I'm not sure, guys. So you guys better be careful with the mozzarella stick. It's gonna be super hot. But I think this is a pretty good food idea. Chocolate Ants might add it because you know, there's no like mozzarella sticks type of food in the game. But I'm actually not sure if they will too, because they might add a new update and add new foods like associated with that room. So they might add a different room, or they might add like different features and stuff like that, which either way would be great. But the next update is probably gonna come around next month, or maybe the end of August, something like that. But it doesn't have to be a super big update because that last update was super big. There's a whole lot of new stuff added. So if Chocolate Ants just adds like maybe new foods, and all they have to do is just find spots for it to hide, like maybe like a new room, and they just have to make a new room. They don't have to make a whole new system, like the planting system and all stuff like that. I think it'd be pretty quick, or quicker than the last update, of course, because last update took a little bit, and it was a pretty big update, so it was a good update, though. But let's go ahead and move on to the next food. So for the next food, guys, we have is the tortilla, and the use of instructions is that he thinks the pancake is his brother because of their resemblance, but he is not. So I don't really know how the tortilla sees the resemblance between the pancake and them. I don't really see it, guys. They don't really look like each other at all, but I guess he thinks so. And apparently there's function. So the function would be that he repeats the jumping noise that foods make when you jump it together with the pancake. So I'm not really sure what that means, really, but I think it just means it'll make the same noise as the pancake. So I guess that would be a pretty cool feature. It'd have like a unique feature like the ice cube, only the tortilla has, so that'd be pretty cool. But let's go ahead and go on to our last final food that we're going to be looking at for the next update. So guys, for this next food is a Halloween special food. So it's only going to be in the Halloween, so it's going to be the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. So someone carved a face on her and gave no sight of seeing her face and making her look like a jack-o'-lantern. So I don't know about these descriptions, guys. It's made by the same person that made the Apricot. So I don't know about these descriptions. I don't think they're gonna be allowed, and I don't think Chocolate Ants is gonna make the descriptions of these. But I mean, I guess they're creative. But I don't think it will be like that, guys. So it's probably gonna be a different description at the least. But I think a jack-o'-lantern in the game would also be pretty cool, because I made a jack-o'-lantern in my Halloween updates video as well, and I think that one was pretty good. But I think I like this one a bit better because it just looks a little bit more realistic, like it would be in STAYCATION. So I think it'd be a good idea, guys. But just change up the description maybe a little bit. But other than that, this is a good food idea, and I hope it gets added too. So let's go on to the next one, though. Okay, guys, so this next food is actually a bit different. So it's actually a different food for the hide and seek mode. So if you guys don't know, the hide and seek mode, there's these rewards you can get, and there's points. And there's the last food is only 2,500 points, but I've seen people with 10,000 points and more. So there's the people that have quite a lot more points than 2,500. So this food is basically going to be the reward for 10,000 points in the hide and seek game mode. So it's for those people who have over 10,000 points and those who play hide and seek non-stop. So I think it'd be a pretty good food because it's like a golden egg. There's no golden foods in this game. So I think it'd be a pretty good idea to add a golden egg, because the eggs are also a really big part of the game, because we have like 6 or 5 eggs. So I think a golden egg would make sense. But I guess it's just golden. That's the only part of it. It was painted golden. So I think that'd be a pretty good food to add. Maybe also for like an Easter event if they don't add it in the next update. So I think it'd be a good idea to have it as the 10,000 food, and then add in the next update. So if you guys like this new update potentially happening, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you guys have any food ideas, also make sure to put them in the comments below, and let me know. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So thank you all for watching, but I'm out. So